Hi guys, welcome back to this video today where we are going to talk about my experience with the Sigma 56mm 1.4 for the Fujifilm XS20. So first of all, why did I buy this lens? I have to say that I bought this Fuji now it's I think 2 months ago, and I wanted to have some lenses for it because I'm a really big bokeh fan, so I definitely wanted something with a 1.4, 1.2, 1.8, whatever. So I was thinking about what lens to buy for my Fujifilm, and you guys out there gave me some pretty nice hints. Thank you so much in the comment section. In the end, I decided to buy the Sigma 56mm 1.4. I got it for 400 euros, I guess. In some cases it was like 500, 550 euros. So it depends on what deal you can get. I only paid 400 euros, which was, I think, incredible. Let's kick this off with the practical things. What is this lens? This lens in size, I mean, compare it. This is the Sigma for Fuji, and this is the Samyang 85mm 1.4 full frame, of course, and this is a crop sensor, of course. But imagine, look at these sizes. So this is for my Canon R5, and this is for the Fujifilm XS20. So if you like it in a more compact way, well, this is pretty good, of course. Baby, I'm sorry, but I love you. The second aspect, for me at least, was how can I work with this lens, or what does it offer me as a photographer? Because I'm mainly a portrait photographer, I want to have this bokeh as much as possible. There can never be enough bokeh. I love a 1.4. This is like the best spot for me. You have to have in mind that for an APS-C sensor, you don't get the bokeh of a full frame 85, you get the bokeh of a 56mm. But it's still very, very nice. I like it. So what would I use this lens for? For me personally, I would start with portraits, of course, because, well, you won't get that wide angle with that. And this should definitely be a point when you want to buy this lens, that it's more for the details, it's more for when you're far away. I think for street photography, it can be really good if you like to catch those moments, or if you like to catch some details, or if you like to shoot humans from far away, well, play around a little bit, you know, like knowing this lens a little bit better. And about 2 weeks ago, when I shot the last video about how to take one light portraits, I used this lens when I shot Alex, and I was pretty convinced that it's really, really good in action. There is this one technical aspect, and what is the size and what does this lens offer technical wise, but when I shot with it, I was really convinced that this is a really, really good lens for this really, really good camera. I love this camera even after using it now 2.5 months. When I used it for the one light portrait tutorial, I mostly shot with higher ISO. I think it was around 1000, 1600, so it got some kind of grain. I still think that when you use it probably outdoors, or when you have enough light, when you use a flash, and I will definitely have to try it when there is this condition for 100 ISO or even lower, then I think this lens is super sharp. I tried it in some situations now, and this lens is super sharp. It always comes down what you prefer to get from a lens, but I was definitely convinced that this lens is offering so much for this price. And when I think about that, I can buy the Fuji for 1,400 euros and I can buy this lens for 400. I have a very solid base for professional photos for like around 2,000 euros. And this is, well, this is not too much, to be honest. It sounds much, but for getting in, it's pretty nice.
I wanted to show you some video footage that I actually did with the Sigma. It's not with a gimbal, it's out of hand, so you can see that I'm a little bit shaking, although the IBIS in the camera helped a little bit. So I was just going through the equipment and I wanted to show you some impressions.
this is all I can say you right now about this lens. I will definitely use it in the future as well. This is definitely now a fixed component in my whole inventory, so I will definitely use it, and I will keep you well updated how I work with it, and maybe you will see it in my other videos that will come out. If you ask me if you should buy this lens or not, I will totally say yes, it's definitely worth it. I'm so satisfied with it, I love it, and that's all I can say for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have fun with your photography, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This helps a lot. Goodbye, guys.